Hi, I'm Winston, here with you in mind, and today I'm lying in a bed of dead leaves. So what I'd like to explore today is what nature can teach us about being ourselves. What I've noticed is that there is a ton of pressure out there to be something we're not. A term for that is conditions of worth. These are conditions which are imposed upon us, which lead us to believe that unless we are a certain way, we aren't good enough. So these conditions might be really obvious to you. It could be people teasing you for liking K-pop, or for not playing sports, or wearing Crocs, or not liking to get into fights, or in my case having a big red spot on my face. However, these conditions could be a lot more understated. For example, we might feel that the school system is telling us that unless we get better grades, then we're somehow not good enough. Or we might feel like the media is telling us that unless we buy the latest fashion trends or lose a certain amount of weight, then we won't be as happy or confident as we could be. But you just have to come to nature to see that the same rules don't apply. That cow isn't thinking,
"Oh man, I should be more like those horses over there. I wish I could run faster and get rid of these heavy udders."
Nor is that horse thinking,
"Oh man, I wish I could be more like a sheep. Then I would have nice warm wool and not have to wear this stupid jacket."
And that flower isn't thinking,
"Oh man, I wish I could be more like a tree. I wish I could be bigger and get rid of my colourful petals."
If you imagine it, it would be ridiculous if a group of horses were to go up to a cow and tease it for having large udders, or a group of trees going up to a flower and telling it that it's silly because it looks so small. But also, we don't expect plants or animals to be something completely different, because we intuitively know that they can't just suddenly morph into something else. And yet, when it comes to ourselves, somehow it's a different story, even though we're just as much part of nature. So it might be really difficult to resist those conditions of worth. But next time you face those conditions, consider just how ridiculous it would be to impose those same conditions on a cow, or a sheep, or a horse, or a flower. It's crazy, but that's what's happening. And finally, when you see past those social rules, ask yourself, what makes you, you? You might not get top grades at school, or you might not be into the latest fashion trends. But what are you into? What makes you itch? What are you good at? Whatever it is that makes you come alive, pursue that. Just like the bee pursues pollen, or the panda pursues bamboo. It might not be valued by people around you, but hey, that's their business. So I hope I've had you in mind, but let me know. Write to me in the comment section below. Perhaps consider what I've shared today and let me know if it works for you.